The Lakers continue to struggle. As they're the sixth seed right now, people are starting to wonder, whose fault is it? Is it JJ Redick's? Is it Luka Doncic's? Is it a team as a whole? We're going to cover that today as well as our anime takes. Now let's get to it. Yeah. Going on, we back. It's Bayou Boot Boys, baby.
Let's go. We back. We here.
We here,
Let's do
man.
it. Let's do it.
We here, man. First of all, hey, let's give it up for when he ain't been on the podcast in a while. Let's clap it up for Big Mike, man. Clap it up for Big Mike. Say something, Mike.
Hey, man, it's been a long time. You know, I'm always going to come back, man. My loyalties to the Bayou Boot Boys. We're going to get it how we get it whenever we can get it. You hear me?
Always, man. And before we get started with everything, we got another thing to clap it up for. Let's clap it up for 5,000 subscribers, man. How about that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 5,000.
Come on, man. Y'all know what we do.
Hell yeah, man. It's a blessing, man. We're going to talk about it more at the end. But we're going to hop straight into it right now. And we're going to come straight to Mike for this question. The question is simple as this, man. The Lakers, they've been, just underperforming, underwhelming. Still a 6th seed in the West, but definitely, expectations are much higher in LA, usually championship or bust. The simple question is, who's to blame? Who's to blame for the Lakers right now? Is it Luka? Is it, is it the big three in general? I mean, is it JJ Redick? Who's the biggest, the main person to blame right now?
We're going to blame two people. We're going to blame JJ Redick. Number one, he's a terrorist. Let's start there. Then we're going to blame DeAndre Ayton. That's the only two people that I hold blame on, to be honest. That's the only two people I can't hold blame on. The Lakers have not been a good basketball team for the last 4, 5, 6 years. I don't even know how they won the Mickey Mouse chip in 2020, to be honest. But ever since then, right, the Lakers has been underperforming. I don't know if it's an underperformance because that's where I expected them to perform. Right? They right in that 6 range for me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think adding Luka was going to do much defensively. I know he's going to score the ball, but scoring the ball ain't the only thing in the NBA no more. We starting to see that it's becoming a lot more physical nowadays. And the Lakers just don't got that physicality. And that's just, we got to do something to improve that. I don't think Marcus Smart was the pickup either, to be honest.
I hear you on that. Come to Blueberry for the J Love.
I want to start off what I say with a question. Does anybody know, like, who starts in the Lakers? Who's in the starting lineup?
Luka,
Reeves, LeBron, Roy.
I think they be starting. That I think he's a rookie.
You talking about number 12?
The white boy?
Yeah.
He's not a rookie. Well, I want to say the question is who to blame. Like Mike said, JJ Redick, and at least 4 people out of the starting 5. I'll tell you that right now. Austin Reeves is not one of them. But JJ Redick, I mean, to begin with, he can't coach. He's out there because he was on a podcast with LeBron. We know that. Yeah, he can't coach. Let's get past that. They do not play defense. So that's why it's a team effort. And I think Austin Reeves, and we're going to get into this because we are having a debate. Austin Reeves needs to come off the bench because he could score at will, right? But Luka cannot play. He can't play basketball. They need to have everybody that can play defense. And I'll use the same analogy that I used earlier, right? If you're playing pickup basketball and there's a guy, he can make amazing shots. He's shooting tough shots. You're playing pickup basketball. It's like, all right, he can shoot whatever. But then he complained, he shoot a bad shot. Oh, I got fouled. He's not getting back on defense. You're not going to want to play for that guy. And that's who Luka Doncic is. That's what we know him to be. He gives up at least 15 points by not getting back to play D. He doesn't chase around screens. And then so it really comes down to, will this Laker team just be like, all right, he's not going to play defense, so everybody else has to play defense? Or you go to Luka and you're like, all right, you got to play defense. And that's why we go back to JJ Redick.
I don't think that's I don't think we're I don't like how we're singling Luka out.
It's not just on Luka. I mean, it's a whole team effort. That's why I said, like, LeBron could hold his own on defense, but he's 41. We asking a lot out of him. Reeves, he's not a let me finish. Reeves is not a great defender, but he'll give you the effort. It's really, if Luka's a superstar, he has to give the effort. And the last thing I'll say to end it, why I say about JJ Redick, is either when you a coach and you seeing things, it's either you coach it or you allow it. I don't know which one it is. It looked like he's allowing it. Either way, it's bad. It's a bad product in LA.
Juan Will.
Well, just to go to Jaden's point, I thought it was JJ Redick for that first, but you say he either coaching it or he allowing it, bro. Like, what can he do? Like, if he telling Luka to play defense and Luka's like, all right, and he still don't play defense, like he's not gonna bench Luka. So like, what does he do?
That's a fair point, but I mean,
so it's like, I mean, and LeBron is LeBron, so you're not telling LeBron, you're not telling LeBron nothing. Like you could tell him whatever you want, but that's LeBron.
So it's LeBron's fault then, and Luka fault for not listening.
I ain't say LeBron. I was just responding to your point.
I personally think that LeBron is probably the worst at getting back on defense on the team. In my personal
opinion. See, Michael. Why would LeBron be getting back and he's a guy who can get putbacks and get offensive rebounds?
Mike, no. Before you answer that question, Mike, who's the person? We learned this when we were young, right? Who's the first person that should be back on defense, right?
You learned that shit in SYBA.
The point guard.
Well, the person.
Or no, that's the person at the top. The person at the top of the
point guard.
No, it's not always the person that shoots the ball. It's the person who's at the top. It's not always the point guard. It's the person who's at the top.
Okay, the most of Luka's shots come from the top of the.
Luka takes a shit ton of shots inside the 3-point line.
But Michael, you're not understanding. Luka takes a lot of step back threes, and if he misses it, he flops and does this.
He did.
Personally, I think that I've seen an equal amount of film on a lot of those players in that starting five not getting back on defense. I've seen a lot of Luka not getting back. I've seen a lot of Bron not getting back. I've seen a lot of DeAndre Ayton not getting back. These niggas just don't get back.
That's the culture. That's the culture that you're.
Okay, but all I'm saying is that we can't be singling out one nigga like, oh, Luka don't get back on defense. He cried for fouls. No, I think they all do it, and it's a big problem in LA, and all of them need to be held accountable for it, not just Luka Doncic.
And that's my point. When you're the superstar, right? People look at you. They're looking at what you're doing. They're like, all right, oh yeah, he's digging in hard on D. He's doing this and that. But when you see, all right, he's shooting stupid shots and he's not getting back. I'm not getting the ball. I'm not happy. All right, whatever. It's whatever, bro. We can lose this game. I don't care.
But even then, like just today, I just seen the film of the Lakers versus the Suns the other night, and Luka's stupid shots was the reason he was in the game. They were in the game. He was taking some crazy shots. They was falling through the net, and that's the reason they in the game.
Okay, yes, but when he misses those, it's like okay, he made them, but when he miss them, he not getting back on.
He has no backbone to fall back on whenever he start missing shots. Like other players, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Edwards, Giannis, they start missing shots. They can still impact the game other ways. Curry, he's still running around, causing people, drawing attention.
Luka still got 10 assists. Like,
bro, Luka don't pass. See, that's the thing I was telling y'all earlier. Luka don't pass the ball, bro. Y'all think these 10 assists is doing? Oh, he's
his assists are into the shot clock. Yeah,
Jaden said it best. He's a great passer. He's not a good playmaker.
He's a good the shot clock winding down. I'll give the ball up because I'm not open. That's all he does.
He dribbles 16 seconds out of 8 out of 24. They only got 8 seconds left for 4 other players.
I don't know, man.
My bad.
Nah, go ahead, Jalen, man. I can't.
I'm gonna chime in. I'm gonna chime in right here. Right now, man, the blame for me, I gotta go with JJ Redick. I know he's still a new coach. And like Juan said, I mean, you can't go out and play for him, but at the same time, I feel like, agreeing with what Jay Love said, I mean, at some point, you got to bring some type of culture to the team. I mean, you look at OKC, you look at some of these teams, man, these head coaches bring a defensive culture to the team. Even JB Bickerstaff with the Detroit Pistons, I mean, you can see those guys play defense. The San Antonio Spurs, y'all know this. I mean, y'all have all played basketball, Mike. Y'all know that, defense wins championships. I mean, and I look at the Lakers right now, and I don't see defense. I don't see the big three working out how it really could. I mean, it's 3 talented, players. I just think moving forward, I mean, I guess it's a different question for another day, but I just think LeBron needs to get out of there. I think that's should just be Luka's team. Maybe it'll be a different outcome for him, but I don't like it, man. And I want to see Brown win a 5th one, but I just don't like what I'm seeing, man. So I gotta put it on JJ.
And I
Well, let
think
me go ahead and say, man. First of all, LeBron's not winning the fifth. Second of all, when JJ Redick was hired, I remember arguing with what I believe was Juan about his success in the NBA. The man has only had they flashed his coaching experience on the TV on the ESPN. He had the Los Angeles Lakers right here, and then it was like the YMCA right here, and that was the only bit of experience that he had. And I'm telling dudes, like, just because it's the Lakers, like, it's not just because he got Bron, it's not going to work out. And personally, I agree with the defense wins championships, but not as much as like being good at defense wins you a championship. I think being good at defense fires you up and it makes you play better on offense. That's what I personally think. When you getting stops on the other side and y'all making plays and you getting dirty, that fires the team up and we're going down on the other side confident.
Definitely.
And that's just how basketball is. They don't have that on that team. And I think JJ Redick don't have a coaching style. And he doesn't have a coaching style because he's never been a coach before. So you can't start with somebody at the highest level.
Look.
I mean, listen. One thing I'll say is, I mean, Mike. I mean, I can't really agree or disagree with Mike because I'm not sure what his problem is. I mean, he's played basketball. He knows basketball. Like, I mean, he was in the NBA. But I mean, here's the thing: when the Suns hit that shot, why was Luka on the court? Why is Luka on the court to play defense? Like, these are things that we're looking at, and I mean, it's just an effort thing. Like, DeAndre Ayton, you should be getting a lot more out of him. I mean, I know he played like he 35. I mean,
he said they trying to make him Clint Capella.
Clint Capella, that's a disgrace to Clint Capella. I'm sorry. Clint Capella low-key looked like an all-star when he was playing with Harden. I'm sorry, bro.
He was looking amazing.
He was looking amazing, man. But now we go. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
I mean, we can move on, but I'm gonna just say, yeah. I mean, it's just the small things. I mean, if they fix the small things, it'll lead to bigger things. Simple as that.
Hey, let me add on one more thing, bro.
Definitely.
How is like I understand we can't say JJ Redick's a good coach, but how can we just necessarily blame him when the team is just poorly constructed and he had nothing to do with the construction of the team? I mean, let's think about it.
When you say nothing, are you talking as far as, GM wise? We should blame the GM, or what do you?
Yeah, bro. I mean, like if we want to really go into it, the GM is to blame, and if we want to go into the players, Luka is to blame, in my opinion. I mean, it starts with the top, and the guys fall in, bro. If the top guy don't play defense, I don't fucking play defense.
So we just gonna let JJ Redick slide for being a mediocre coach. That's what we doing. That's what it sounds like.
Team.
It's not a bad team. Their GM did first of all, their DM did an amazing job getting Anthony Davis to help out of there because Anthony Davis be hurt all the time.
I think Anthony Davis should have stayed, and I think they should have got like a point guard all season.
He would not have played.
Now, do I think that the Lakers was better when Anthony Davis was on the team? Yes, but Anthony Davis got to be on the court. So and think about it this way. Anthony Davis is he's not old as hell, but he old. LeBron is old as hell. He traded Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic, a one-on-one for the future of the Lakers. Now we got a young guy in there who's been all NBA for the last 6 or 7 years.
You can't win a championship with Luka. You cannot win a championship with Luka.
But here's the thing. But that has nothing to do with why JJ Redick is a bad coach. And I'll end it with this. Like I said, to my point, Luka should not have been on the court for a defensive possession at the end of the game. So it's things like that. I mean, yes, they need to construct it better. Luka needs to be better. But I think like coaching things those are things that you could fix. You could tell Luka play defense or you're not playing at all. Like there's certain things that you could fix. And I think coaching is at the top. I mean, you can't trade right now. You got restrictions, but you could take Luka out for the end of the game. That's my thing.
Not to mention very last thing. Luka had Daniel Gafford looking like that guy, so it's really DeAndre Ayton's fault. It's really DeAndre Ayton's fault.
No,
I got you, man. We gonna move on though. I'm gonna come straight to Juan Will for this one. And the question is simple as this, man. Rookie of the year, should it be Con Knipple or should it be Cooper Flag?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Knippel, he's having a great year. Cooper Flag also having a great year.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna surprise a lot of people. I'm going on Knippel. And the reason I say that is like Cooper Flag is averaging more points, rebounds, and assists by like 0.7, maybe 1, maybe 2. But if you look at the percentages, Knippel shooting that bitch at a very efficient level, and he's a third option, putting up damn near the same numbers as a number one option. So I don't know, bro. I gotta go Nipple, bro. He broke the 3-point rookie record. Like, I like just because Cooper Flag the youngest, I don't care about that, bro. We all in the NBA now, bro. It's not about who the youngest, who the oldest. It's about who's the rookie of the year. So
yeah.
I'm going Nipple.
All right, Big Mike.
Hey man, I'll let you know something right now. I've been really high on those two white boys from Duke all year. I'll tell you that right now.
Yes.
Since the draft happened, I've been high on those boys. I've been arguing with Jaden all day. He talking about that his guys are VJ and Dylan Harper. I told him my guys are Coop Flag and Nipple. And look,
your guys are killing.
And look at where my guys are at right now. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as like, I agree with Juan. Coop Flag is a number one option, and he's playing amazing basketball. He had 50 that one night. But what Nipple's doing as like a number 3, number 2, maybe option it's valiant. It's a valiant effort. What I will say is that Coop Flag probably puts the ball in the hoop more than Con does. You know, he takes a lot more twos. I also think he gets a lot more tough buckets. He's a real bucket getter. But the stats don't lie, fellas. And the stats saying Nipple should be NBA Rookie of the Year.
Hell yeah. J Love.
Finally a good take.
Man, I guess Nipple, I mean, he has better stats, I think, like with more points. But I mean, he's not getting guarded by anybody for real. I mean, he's really the fourth option on that team. So it looks good, I guess. Cooper Flag, I mean, he's all right, but he doesn't really have any good plays against any good teams, against any good defenders. So
who he just did that to Kawhi and them with the Clippers.
He didn't do nothing.
He just did them that.
I don't care what he did.
I watched that film this morning.
Kawhi not looking to play defense. Kawhi scoring.
All
right,
bro.
Kawhi old. But and then I'll end it off by saying, what we're seeing out of Nipple and Cooper Flag, y'all like it, right? They're good, right?
Oh my goodness!
This is probably their peak. I think we're looking at their peaks right now. So,
A year, okay. All right.
Year one, we're looking at their peak.
Year one, yeah, I disagree with that, but my answer is gonna be simple. Nipple. And I remember a year ago, last year we did a podcast, and while you wasn't at that one, it was me, Mike, and J Love, and we did a podcast back at the studio, and Mike had showed because I didn't know who Nipple was, but I knew he was a guy at Duke who was showing out. I was like, okay, like, who is this guy? And I didn't know he was a 5-star in high school till Mike showed us on the podcast. And I'm like,
I told y'all that Duke was better when Coop Flag was hurt and Nipple was the number one option.
And Nipple was the number one option. And so for me, I think the answer is simple. I mean, Cooper Flag is, he's definitely got it. I think I got to see more out of him, but he's definitely got it. But this year, Nipple, without question, Rookie of the Year, man. Like, what is it? Does he have the most 3-pointers made of all time as a rookie, or is it percentage?
Yeah, he got it. And still going with 20-some games left.
Yeah, I mean, so and they might make the play, and so he has so much time. He's.
The Hornets are on a run.
Oh yeah,
but what you mean as a rookie?
Huh?
As a rookie,
it's a rookie record.
He's a rookie. I mean, he'll never have the most of any player. He's not that guy.
When I hear
but
you
as
say,
a rookie,
when I hear you say they're gonna peak after year one, there goes. I mean, like, especially for a guy like him who's a shooter, we see shooters last in this league for 10, 12 plus years. So what are they gonna do different? Because you're not gonna he's not a number one on a team, is what I'm saying. So if you're gonna put all your eyes on him as far as him, he gonna peak out in year one, that's just gonna LaMelo Ball and those boys are gonna keep dominating. I mean, I don't think you can't put double team.
He helps.
I don't think
he helps the team. I mean, my case is what overall did he go? Do y'all know?
I think he
5,
went 7.
7.
He wouldn't go top 10 in his next draft class. This next
What does
draft
that have to
class,
do with anything?
Why does
No,
that
but what does that
matter
have to
if
do
he's
with
dominating
anything?
in the NBA right now? I
he's
don't
not
get what
What
you're
dominating.
does
No,
that have
but
to do with
like,
anything?
what does that have to do
Yeah,
with
what does that
anything
have
that
to
we're
do with
talking
Not
anything?
about?
dominating. He's not dominating. I'll
What
tell
does that
you
have
right
to
now,
do with
the Hornets,
anything?
LaMelo, you got
He
LaMelo
averaging 20.
Ball.
He averaging
Hey,
20.
let me talk, man. This real talk right here.
He averaging
LaMelo
20.
Ball, Miles Bridges, Brandon Miller, Conca He's the
Cockatipple's
fourth
averaging
option.
20. He's averaging
He's
20.
a fourth option.
He's
He's a
averaging
fourth.
20.
He's
He's
a
averaging
averaging
fourth
20.
He is averaging 20.
If he's
Wait.
averaging 20 as a fourth option, and you're saying that this is his peak, then I want to see what he's going to be as a 2.
He won't,
I ain't
he
gonna,
will never be a
I ain't gonna
2.
lie though. Like the only thing I'll give Cooper Flag is like as a number 1 option, he probably is getting tougher guards.
No,
Like
he's not. He's not.
Oh,
so nobody's
you're just
guarding.
hating, bruh.
So he's
It,
not getting guarded by the best
this
defenders on
he's
each
like,
team.
come on, bruh.
He's getting
He's
guarded by
over.
the best defenders on each team. Conca was not.
I mean, he has the ball in his hands 90% of the time. He takes
And I
more
will
shots.
say, Cooper Flag, I feel like even though I'm saying Conca is the rookie of the year, in my opinion, I think Cooper Flag's ceiling is still higher.
Probably.
They
Yeah,
have no
I just like the way he get to the cup, bro.
ceiling.
He
Bro,
got
get to the cup real
a
nice,
deeper
bro.
bag. He got a deeper
He
bag.
get to the cup real nice and efficient ways, and he be bullying people too.
That first step, he got a good first step.
He athletic. He way more athletic than people think.
We'll forget about him in a couple of years.
I guess, man. We gonna move on though. We're gonna come to the anime world, and I'm gonna start this one off with J Love. And the question is, you've seen a lot of animes. Obviously, you still watch animes to this day. What anime, in your opinion, so far, at least if you watch of all time, had the worst fall off of any anime?
We're gonna have the same answer. I know it.
Of any anime, let me think, man.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. We should all have the same answer.
Yeah, I want to give a mainstream answer, but
bro.
I'll really. There's only really one answer, and it's The Promised Neverland, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
bro,
my goodness, bro.
I mean, you get the anticipation of. I mean, I can't even explain it because I know Jalen ain't watched it. I'll let you watch it, but just know the it was up here, right? And then the next season, bro, after the first episode, you could stop watching the second season, bro. It's not even worth it. But I mean, it's just that simple. There's really no other answer.
I want to come to Mike and Juan, but it seems like y'all got pretty much the same.
You know, I'll give you a separate answer just for, you know, the integrity of the podcast. But everybody should know that The Promise Never, like, we used to be outside playing football, talking about The Promise Neverlands, like it was the best thing to touch earths and sliced bread. Then season 2 came out first of all, it was years after season 1. So we waiting on season 2 for a minute. Trash. Garbage.
Mm-hmm.
Garbage. But anyway, I think personally, right, I would have to go 7 Deadly Sins or One Punch Man, because in that last season of 7 Deadly Sins, bro, I don't know if they got lazy or if they just ran out of content or if they ran out of money, but the animation somehow got worse. I'm like, I don't know how animation gets worse as time goes on when we see other shows like Demon Slayer and even Dragon Ball getting better at animating. But that got worse. And then for One Punch Man, like the story just got not that the story was really ever good in the first place, but story somehow got worse. And yeah.
One way you want to go, or is it you got the same answers everybody else?
Yeah. I mean, I'll give it a little something, but pretty much got the same answers. The Promised Neverlands, bro. Like Jaden said, after like this is literally how it happened for me. Like after episode 1, I said I'm not watching this. Like, and it's just like Mike said, bro. We used to be out there playing football, and we used to take a little break, talk, and we'll take I'm saying a little break, but we'll talk about that shit for 2 hours. We forgot we was playing football because the shit was so good. Like. So and it was sad to see, bro. After just the first 6 minutes, you knew it was.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it just to make sure that we wasn't just hating. I got to make sure we not hating, bro.
You could throw a Demon Slayer in there too. So.
You go ahead and shut up. Just shut up.
Bro, the only thing I don't like about Demon Slayer, bro, is they got too much filler.
Filler episodes. No, yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm about to get upset, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? You are not watching the show. They got 8-episode seasons, and you talking about they got too much filler.
They got too much filler.
Sometimes they do be trolling. They be tripping.
Sometimes, bro, they be having the most unnecessary shit. Like sometimes I'm thinking, am I watching a kid's show? Like with all that unnecessary like scene,
bro,
like they transition and shit.
No.
All they do is, bro, no, literally, all they do is talk and train.
You're not watching. Bro, for when in the Swordsman's Village arc, they was boxing from episode 3 all the way to episode 8.
It's the same thing every season. He teams up with a new Hashira and beats another upper rank.
Let's go to Jalen, man. He knows mediocre, bro.
I'm gonna go quick with it. I mean, I agree with Mike. 7 Deadly Sins. That's one of 4 animes I've seen so far. That last season, ridiculous, being in purgatory the whole time. Trash. I don't got nothing else to say, man. It was ridiculous. That's garbage. It was trash, man. Weenie Hut Jr., anything you could think of, it's just trash, bro. So we're gonna come to the last one. I'm not gonna have an answer for this one because I want to see y'all play it out. We still got about 8 minutes, but I'm gonna come to Mike for this one. The last question of today. You watched a lot of animes. The greatest villain of all time in any anime.
I already know what he's gonna say. I can answer. I already know what he's gonna say.
Hey, well, let's see if we got that chemistry, bro.
He's gonna say Madara.
It don't get better than that, bro. And it's really sad that whoever writes the mangas for Naruto, I know his name, I just forget it. Decided that Madara wasn't going to be the final villain. He is the pinnacle. Like Madara should have been Thanos, and that's what he should have been in Naruto, and he wasn't, and he should have been. But every time the dude opened his mouth, it was something wise. You know, he was likable. He was relatable. He was one of those villains that's like that really was a protagonist if you looked at it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he was boxing. He's boxing 25,000 people at one time. He boxing. I don't know, man. It's sad that Naruto ended like how it is, but obviously it's one of the goats, one of the pillars of anime, one of the pioneers. But Madara Uchiha is just a textbook template supervillain.
Juan Will.
It wasn't a bad answer, but you're wrong. There's only 2 right answers in this situation, and that's if you even count this one. But for one, I say Light Yagami.
Okay.
He's probably one of the greatest. If you want to call him a villain, he was kind of a villain to me. He was one of the greatest villains I've ever seen. Just everything was calculated. He knew he was going against somebody on the same wavelength as him, the same IQ, and he went to war, bro. He went to work, bro.
That's a great answer.
He didn't even have to take the eyes. He didn't have to do it. And then only thing he lost to his plot. But anyways, my second answer is Aizen. It don't get no better than Aizen. I mean, I didn't watch Bleach, but it just don't get no better than Aizen.
Nah, let's talk about the show with filler right there. Let's talk about Bleach. Let's go ahead and talk about the show with filler. I don't know how the guy
Naruto has the most filler of any show of all time.
No, that's probably true, but you said that Demon Slayer with 8 episodes in the season got some of the most filler, and I just cannot believe that you said
how
that.
Many good episodes it has. Not many.
It's good, bro. You're not allowed to talk to me no more.
I like Demon Slayer, but it's mediocre.
J Love, wrap it up.
I think this is all coming from the same show. They got some good answers, so we'll give that a pass. But I think it really depends on how you look at it. I think one, I'm gonna say Miriam from Hunter x Hunter. I mean, he had He was just strong, really. I mean, he was a baby, basically, ready to box. And what's that little cat? Shit, from the same show. You know what I'm talking about, bro. What's the name? P2? I ain't gonna lie. I think P2 is a good villain. And I'll only say this. You probably like, oh, she weak. But I ain't gonna lie. The whole world hated P2 just based off the way she killed my nigga Kite. And I ain't gonna lie. That shit really had me pissed. And it had gone so pissed that this nigga wanted, like, I don't know. I think P2 is a great villain as far as just like bringing out somebody, the viewer, to have a viewer that pissed about a nigga dying. You're a great villain. But I would have said Light if Juan ain't say. I think Light's he's a villain at the end of the day. Let's be honest, bro.
Hey, bro,
Gotcha.
Demon Slayer mediocre. Tell me if you ever seen somebody break the psychological barrier of a villain to where he gets his memories back, remembers about his girl that died for him, and then he ends up reconnecting with her spiritually, and she left heaven to be with him. Come on, bro.
I don't want to see that.
Y'all not even on that, bro. Y'all not even on that, bro.
She left this and that, man. I mean, like, bro, they not even that cool at boxing. Let's be honest, bro.
and we really being honest, one person who we could really say, Kid Buu. Bro,
I'd rather take. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather take Broly, to be honest, or Frieza.
Not watching Dragon Ball in 2020.
That's how I know you never watched Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
He don't even movies.
I know, but I wouldn't take Kid Buu over. I feel like first of all, we're talking about villains. Not it doesn't matter if it's a show or a movie or not. We're talking about villains.
I mean, I guess you're right, but bro, Kid Buu was going to he was killing people. He was destroying planets. And the most disrespectful part is he'd kill you on Earth, go up to heaven, and kill you again.
That sounds weak.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking Frieza. I ain't gonna lie. Frieza was in that. Disrespecting them as a race.
Frieza can't box.
He can't.
He can't box in art, so I ain't gonna lie, bro.
You can't box. This Bayou Boot Boys. Let's go ahead and clap it up, man.
Nah, man.
They don't know what the hell you talking about.
You can't box.
We unfortunately we do got to wrap it up, man. But let's clap it up though, man. That was a good episode. Let's clap it up. It's only showing me right now, but they clapping, I promise. But once again, I'm sure everybody on the panel can, say the same thing. We appreciate every single one of y'all for 5,000 subscribers.
5,000.
Heck yeah, man. And the road to 10K, we here. We about to hit.
It's gonna be there before summer 26.
Definitely.
Time to get the grind in.
and we go obviously, we got Juan Will, J Love, we very, very consistent with it. Mike, he's in school right now, so he's definitely gonna join when he can, but he ain't escaping us in March because this is his March Madness. He ain't escaping us in March, so we gonna be around.
No ball.
I'm gonna go ahead and say my prediction right now.
Nah, we gotta wait. We gonna save it for him.
You know what? I'm gonna save it for him. I'm gonna save it for him.
There we go. We're gonna save it for him. We're gonna save it for him. But we appreciate y'all. We'll make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we out.